Okay, I'm by name Okot Michael. I'm a South Sudanese by nationality. I'm coming from Wawi State, South Sudan. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm a refugee in Uganda at Lamwo district, Palabek-Ogil refugee settlement. I'm in zone 5, block 4. Actually, life is a bit, there is some challenges in the camp. You know, life in camp it will not be compared to this normal life here. Life there is a bit different because there we are just staying, there is no any generative work. Yes. I get to know about this training through Refugee Law Project, they put Atabat app and I applied. They call us for interview and we went for interview now. I was among those 16 who passed the interview and we get chance to come for training now. Actually training was nice. We have learned more skill from the training. We have learned how to shoot, how to document and archiving. I wish if I go back to the camp, I'll be able to document.
I really feel good because when I heard of advocating for something, it really gives me something that I have to come and get this training so that I'll be able to say the voice of those who have been ignored or those who have been put down.
So as we are for training, we are being given a chance where we go and visit NMBTC. So we tour around. We have shown very many things, some archive and all those. So as I've learned now, I will be able to document and store my information with the Peace Museum.
I think when you walk around the center, you see a lot. Through this center, we have managed to do a lot of documentation. And the documentation is to archive mostly the peace building aspects, the war history. And this documentation has also looked at collecting artifacts. So these artifacts have been freely donated by the community and they are what comprises this museum. To us, we call it our history clinic because it is, I think, to me, the only space in Uganda that actually has the conflict history of this country. So this history clinic has a lot of documentation, both audio, visual, images. So all this collection and actually actual objects that speak to the conflict, culture, remembrance of this nation as a country.
I've learned more here because the time I was in South Sudan, I was not knowing of this thing. So I've just got more information from here. I've learned very many skills, how to take photos, how to document, also how to edit, according to my opinion, at least, because I've learned now. So I'll be, if possible, I will work with these people. I store my information from here, because the situation there is not good. If you go back, maybe you'll lose your life, so at least we'll just collect information, we'll store them here. At any time, we'll come and take them.
Yes, this space is also welcome to document, and we are documenting information about South Sudanese refugees. We haven't started taking information, but as the group, some people have already volunteered to give us some information. We have actually availed space where we feel we're going to put that information.
I think our refugees can pick a leaf from what the people here went through to probably give them hope that there's always an end to everything. So we need to enhance our documentation of refugee stories, documentation sharing on what took place in northern Uganda to some of those refugees, to give them hope that, you know, we are in this temporary, the people of northern Uganda went through, how did they cope? So we need to bring out how the documentation will bring out how the people of northern Uganda coped. And that is why we're trying to work on having a traveling testimony exhibition at the refugee settlement, you know, whereby we're able to bring some of the stories of the people of northern Uganda to the refugees community, so that they're able to understand, okay, fine, I think we're suffering, but this is how people also went through.
We are not able to display everything that we do have. So, and even our materials that you look at here are subjected to a lot of danger, but then still we have to utilize this place because it's what we are. We are a museum that we need to exhibit what is there, but it's not comprehensive enough. So you find that some of these materials get affected by weather, get affected by different aspects that are not supposed to actually affect them. But still, we have hope that someday it will come a fully fledged museum with facilitated curators and a whole establishment that is actually recognized and appreciated by the government of Uganda and the world.
The exhibition display that you see at the center ordinarily that is not where we're supposed to have our display. So definitely in terms of space, we had projected that by now we'd be having a fully fledged museum. So the district just provided us this space, if you could see, to probably have our as a part. This is our story. It's not a display. It's our storage facility, but for proper keeping of the artifacts, you definitely have some. You need something like this.
And this is the artistical view of what we expect our museum to look like. There's another one on the wall. So basically, these are supposed to be runways, and then the central area where we'll also have maybe a coffee shop and other things. So we're supposed to have a complete museum. What we have is just a walkway that was built, but the building eventually, the donors realized it was quite an expensive structure to put about. But then ever since, we've been trying as much as possible to look out and try and allocate funds to be able to complete that structure. To me, it is important that eventually we have this beautiful structure completed, and we'll continue looking out for funding. Any interested donors, individuals who really want to see Uganda's first conflict, war-related museum of history clinic established